to find out. It's going to be the Bat Rider. So, bottom lane. Next Nova is getting chased into the tower. He's going to be okay. I'll quickly talk about top. Fishman actually almost going down. Looks like that will be the case. BO2 able to find first blood. That's a solo kill here for the Bat Rider. JT was nowhere to be seen, so very nicely done.
This is what we were expecting though, right? Like what do they have to be able to stop this from happening? It's basically just glimpse, and I think it was used at the time, so no real get that little bit of extra attack range in. Just keep bullying them away. Make that rotation from the Monkey King just feel so much less impactful.
I'm seeing bottom lane start to be a little bit chaotic. Snova's going to be the initial target. Tries to turn with the Stormhammer. It's like, is that enough though? Katsuomi should be able to chase him down. Another round of the Chain Lightning. Better abilities to be able to find with the Devour. Number 1-8.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, they're even doing a great job of denying all these creeps underneath the tower as well. That's a lot of experience. That's a lot of gold just going away from TI13. They might even have caught Monet inside of the Eidolon.
Can they get in front? Oh, they got in front. Well done. Is it enough though? 1-8 should go down almost to the neutrals, but
farm accelerant, but with
opportunity mid lane. Fishman, they're going to be able to get the glimpse back and look at the rotation. Watson actually TPs into the lane. The damage they were missing prior, that's not going to be the case with the Lina rotating, and really nicely done from them. We saw how aggressive the sniper was playing, poking down no one, but once...
again, just playing around that observer ward, just caught a glimpse of him there, no pun intended, pulling him back underneath that tier 1 tower. Although, you see what happens though when that sort of rotation does happen. You know, Watson, he just has to... Why don't we just kill Fishman?
They should be able to get another kill onto Monet. You got the Monkey King nearby, boundless strikes going to enable DM to close the distance. The Black Hole will not be required. Yes, there'll be an assassinate for nothing to say, so snipes Kataomi now looks to go to top as well. Fishman's not going to be able to juke through the trees. Will be a little bit of a nuisance there with the glimpse away, but it's not going to matter in the end. Or maybe it will actually, because with a glimpse into the Black Hole bottom lane, I mean, Fishman is making him work for the kill, and the glimpse actually sets up for another big one. Looks for the deny. No way. Fishman, are you serious? No way. How much they're going to be able to do with that. They are still clumping around the mid lane, so really wanting to try and force an issue.
Is he, like, can you not see him at all?
I can't see him. No, I can't see him. Yeah, okay. No one pops out. We're going to run to X. Again, is this the person you really want to doom? Going to be able to get the glimpse back. Nothing to say on the low ground. Is a little bit hesitant about putting himself in a position where maybe they can turn to him afterwards. So a kill will go the way to CLOUD9. And
again, though, I think CLOUD9 are very happy to take this game slow. You know, you're playing with a Doom. You don't have that Blink Dagger yet. You're playing with an Enigma and a Disruptor. You can just upgrade so heavily.
The glimpse back, they'll get it. They will respond this time, though. The sniper out of position. He doesn't have a lot of health to be able to survive through the damage. Monet's going to look for the turn, but it's not going to matter. With the Focus Fire activated, he is out because he has to be cautious about the glimpse. It's still on cooldown for a while.
Just get away.
Which the X-Sniper will not be able to split to the west fast enough. So this is probably a kill, I imagine, into Roche. It looks like Watson did come through the portal. He's actually going to go back through the portal. Sees an opportunity maybe for Monet farming in the wave. Able to catch him in time. Watson tries to step in range for the LSA, which is maxed out. And with a rin run on cooldown, Monet is potentially blown up. Trying to turn and deal as much damage as he can, but it's not going to matter in the end. Watson
going to be standing in front of his core in the tree line, making sure that if anyone does reveal he's got that Blink Dagger, he'll be able to just hack away.
They're going to be too slow by the looks of it. Rish will go down. They're going to be here to potentially contest as Katsuomi. First point of contact, and now with the jump in, BO2 a little bit too late. Watson gets the Aegis. Do you still want to try and take the fight? Nothing to say, he's got the vision. Starting to pummel into Watson, who's stuck inside with the Roche Pit. Tries to turn with the protection. Watson getting enough damage out to deal with the Wind Ranger, but now it's not enough in the end. With the buyback out of Kataomi, they've jumped onto the sniper. They're still going to be cautious though. DM with the solo Black Hole over to the right side. Watson's need to be able to get the damage required to kill off JT, but it means they're not dealing with nothing to say. Finally, they can turn. Once they killed the Timber, it meant that no one was there to protect the sniper, and in the end, it's going to be a fight, Ben White. CLOUD9, it's been a great start for them in this game 1, and that will continue to be the case. They'll lose the Aegis, but it doesn't matter. A 5-man wipe for the boys on Dire.
those, they're going to lose this game. They need to be playing for pickoffs, not team fights. And that's why, you know, the fact that these smokes haven't worked out for them is such a big deal. Not only are they not getting the net worth, there's another kill pickoff here onto JT on the top side. Not only are they not being able to get these kills, they don't have the freedom to play around the map.
The objective, if you really want to, maybe they'll play this one a bit slower. This Hurricane Pike now completed for Watson, almost level 20, so skyrocketing net worth along with levels. They have gotten a lasso onto a pretty valuable target. DM stuck around for far too long in an area where...
The smoke kiss from Kataomi. Really going to walk into here. It's Bodega. That's the person that you do want to get caught out. He's got the greatest potential to potentially escape, but he's only going to be up in 45 seconds. It's not the worst death. Could have possibly shut out that lane a little bit quicker, but at least it means your cores are still able to get some semblance of farm.
They're hunting some of those cores though, Kataomi. A wrong guess on the blink. Nothing to say he's actually going to think about turning. To be a pretty valuable kill as Monade's going to try and charge in the middle, but the Static Storm gives an opportunity for the Doom to be laid down, and now no one with a counter. Lands the Wukongs. He's in some danger, but once the boys show up, Watson goes uncontested again with the Lina showcasing her raw damage output, and nothing to say. He'll be chased down to the ends of the earth. Or did they even get a glimpse of him? Ducks into the trees of the TPR. He'll actually be okay.
He will as well.
The one is underneath the observer ward, so yeah, it's going to give Provoker an opportunity to be able to jump on forward, but the BKB is still available. No one wants to turn with nothing to say up on the high ground as the sniper really got the damage output. No one wants to jump over the top, gets close to the sniper, making it very difficult for nothing to say to feel free to right click, and Monade's not going to enter. Let's see what the win range is able to output. Locks onto the Lina, but it's not going to be enough in the end. They will pay some respect with the BKB expiring, almost able to get the glimpse back.
That was, you know, you're only going to get hit maybe like a few, not halving the damage, probably like 5 quarter.
So the Force Stuff's going to be able to get the Doom target out of threat. Looks like no one's going to try and make the attempt onto X-Nova, who should be okay unless Watson's going to be able to step in range. It's pretty deep inside Radiant's territory, but apparently it doesn't matter. Baboka now offers an opportunity here with the lasso, but he's like, team? Anyone? No one's there. No one was actually there to try and use the lasso, JT.
Certainly starting off incredibly well. 8-0 and 4, no deaths. And we're building into the Mounted King bar as well.
Pops out of the Invis, says hello to X-Nova. And another kill for them onto the Sven. 8 deaths. And a gold black yoink from Watson.
You are.
Some Monade out of the base, and you see instantly Kataomi with the Shadow Blade looking to try and see if there's an opportunity. Maybe they want this Tormentor, but okay, nice entry. Kataomi still able to get the leap over the top. It will be a response, so a lot of damage onto the Doom. Sven's not going to be able to live for a potential further fight. They don't want to give away the Tormentor though. G2IG starting to come out of the base. No one is not with the team as well currently. 1-8 is kind of close to 700 gold away from Daedalus. It's still going to take a little bit of time. 30 seconds left on the Aegis. You see, can be a little bit risky. You're maybe trying to dangle someone's life and get these squishy heroes to reveal themselves. They're going to go for the lasso once again, but if you group up, DM's Black Hole is going to be ready. Still Watson, Aegis for another 15 seconds. There's the Black Hole. DM, he finds 3. With the Wukong's combination, it's just perfect. You're going to be relying on the buybacks, and they'll use all of them that they've got to try and turn the tides. Watson's Aegis out in 5 seconds, but they'll get him down to the low ground. Regen's going to be there, and they can go back in. What a Black Hole from DM. And they're not done. They get a glimpse of 1-8 stepping a little bit too far forward. He used the BKB, so use the buyback prior. He's got the BKB at least now, but there's nothing. Nothing left in the tank. No damage at all. This is Cloud9's home now.
They're just, man, no one's just going in. No fear in the world. Using that nullifier to be able to pick off the sniper. No buyback.
GG.
No G2IG.
What
to find the backline. Sure. Absolutely. You've got the DMs.
Yes, I do. Top lane, first rotation, we're going to see the Enchantress start to come through the portal. And they've got a wave that's already prepped to dive. X-Overs are also used the banishments, and they're not going to have this defensively for Monet. Boca will try and TP in and now offer some assistance. Now Katsumi stuck inside the tower range. Monet's going to be able to find the finishing blow with the power shot. Should also live to tell the tale unless Fishman finds him with the blood grenade, and that will be the case.
Not just in net worth, in levels too.
So they might be in some trouble. Okay. They jump away. Now, unfortunately for Boca, he's going to run into them, so kill and Elder Dragon form is used. They'll maybe try and chain this into a tower. They've got the catapult wave still.
Unlucky.
Oh, okay, well, wonderful. Illusion 2.
He's needing to be very, very cheeky.
Oh, they're going to stampede for him. Cheeky is what he's been, but it's not going to will it? I mean, he's playing on a knife's edge. Nothing to say, might tick out of the ball grave. 5 health. It's going to look for the deny fate. Well done. I mean
assisting in one is a big bonus for the Central.
Should be able to get Kataomi mid lane. Second kill, maybe? They're gonna miss some of the damage with the spells being off the mark. Kataomi tries to get the dive away, not to the low ground, but do they know he's there? Duke's over to the right side. Kataomi tries to dodge the blood grenade. Okay, he will go down. Are we in desperate times where someone... was going to be out. This time it's onto the Enchantress. Stampede to maybe help them close the distance on some of the reinforcements. DK is here. The Fishman is making him work for the kill. One able to jump over the top. Hold some of the clockwork, but Boca unable to escape, especially with the Breathe Fire being on the mark, so a 1-for-1.
Took a long time to be able to take him down there. That's just the Roshan taking potential. More minus armor to enable Watson just to be pretty devastating to have to deal with. And JT, you are dead, man. Can't lose 4v5 and not feel some kind of tilt from that.
I have to imagine they probably learned a lot from that as well. I mean, they're going to go again at the Enchantress. They are a little bit closer, but this time more needs can be here with the damage that was maybe lacking for them to blow them up and then stop the reinforcements for firing a rebuttal. Occupy right next to the T2 tower, and we see again, this is without the Aegis Vantage. Maybe they're actually going to try and make the attempt on Monet. Potentially happy with forcing out some reactions, which they will get. Fishman's going to be locked inside the cloaks. Monet will try and do his best to turn here with the focus fire, but the damage is still lacking until JT gets involved. Coil will snap instantly. Kataomi always has a threat of the supernova, and they will not continue to go for more from G2IG. So the tower... Watson is a little bit isolated. They are starting to ping him. Hookshot's going to be online. Refraction back up in a couple of seconds, but he's already got the blink away, so Watson's finding out with the counter. No one tries to get the jump over the top. DM without the blink dagger, though, means there will be no more follow-up. And this is very deep. Previously, they've only been getting kills on supports. This time, it's on a juicy one. We see what the Timber Sword's able to do. These strength heroes, they can go down incredibly fast. And now Watson steps up. Watson!
What is he doing?
They're already dead. There was nothing to be had there. Watson. And honestly, 3 heroes at Cloud9 give a big opportunity. Now, Fishman as well. He gives another opportunity. So, I mean, you had a 6,000 net worth lead, and now that's going to be cut down to potentially 2,000. Cloud9 giving them science of life here for G2IG, when if they played this flawlessly, this could have been potentially 25, maybe 30-minute GG, but...
Very end there. Like, he was just trying to get something out of that engagement, and he nearly took out the tier 2 tower on his own, so...
JT bottom, supernova, oh my god, Kataomi. Solo kill.
Solo kill, and you...
11.5, and importantly, the Orchid on no one, though. So, against the Puck, of course, but, you know, with the Wind Ranger as well, Timber, no dispels at the moment.
Watson's not there, so they're going to go for the dive.
Look at the silence before the dive away. Not going to be able to do so. JT with an aggressive charge into the middle. Cole is pretty decent as well into multiple members. Can Monet start to get the AoE damage? And it's going to be cautious with the blade mail. Forced to disengage. Now with the Stampede, gives some time, especially for Watson to close the distance as well, as the main damage source shows up, gets the kill onto the Timber. It looks like with the rest of G2IG, we'll have to get away, so just a little bit short on potentially getting that extra control, getting rid of Kataomi to start the fight, and maybe it looks a little bit different.
I would have had it at least 80.
Ain't nothing to say. it away, but no one. Hot pursuit.
Good positioning by
BO2.
Boca.
Yeah, he's going to be forced to try and jump in with a hook shot to protect him. Meanwhile, Watson on the other angle. Look at the silence and the damage. Watson maybe actually stepped a little bit too far forward. Monet gets rid of the refraction straight away. Now he's gone. Supernova's in a great spot. I mean, X-Nova can't enter, and meanwhile, you are just stuck inside the river for Monet. So Monet will go down. It's a 1 for 2, and Katomi trying to catch up to X-Nova, but he's going to go to the north instead of towards the...
Both top jungle, bottom jungle, lanes in a decent spot as well outside of that mid one. Smoke on smoke. They really want to play around that.
Might favor them. Smoke's going to pod. DM doesn't get the initiation. Look at the damage coming through from the Timber. DM almost going to be brought down, but he's okay. Now Boca stuck inside the middle. Nothing to say, in some danger, but the hoof stomp's going to land. They should be able to deal with the pocket. It's a beautiful location of the Supernova. They cannot address it. All they can do is just split away. JT to the west, but they can hunt him down. There's going to be no escape for the Timbersaw. Watson and Cohen hot pursuit. Meanwhile, no one. He also was able to catch up to X-Nova. JT actually will be able to get some further distance away.
Apparently.
Oh, it's actually going to jump over the top. Wanting to try and deal with the valuable Shadow Demon support, but meanwhile they left the clockwork, so they'll go back and finish him. The blinks have already been used, unfortunately. It is continuing to go. 12,000 net worth lead, 28 minutes in. They are kind of moving down bottom to deal with Katomi, who's a lot of net worth. Would be a big kill if they're going to be able to find him. They should be able to do so. Stampede.
Gotta do something.
The blink away, and of course they have the UAV now with the clockwork online as well. They are under the cover of the smoke still for a little bit of time. In fact, the smoke reapplied once again.
Just give him all the vision possible. DM really dangling himself out there, realizing how beefy he is at this stage of the game.
He didn't get the jump over. Oh, JT didn't latch onto the tree. Now they need to just blindly jump in to protect him. Scepter doesn't even buy him enough time. They want to try and turn to deal with the super. It's not in the greatest spot to protect it. And then Monet, he's just going to charge into the middle as well, but he's got to respect the damage from Watson with the MKB. He's almost gone in a couple of seconds. Banishment will not save him. Watson stands his ground, turns to nothing to say. Watson, just so much more damage up. It will finally go down. But now with JT off the back of the buyback, he should be able to get some revenge. Stampede is actually still available for them to work with, and no one will scurry away, so that's...
Phoenix that doesn't need a blink dagger, just able to dive in with all of that extra vision provided with these TA traps. Comfortably able to do so. Yep.
Oh, look at the burst potential.
Oh, he missed it.
We went to the aggressive banishment accidentally. Now, Watson is in, but maybe Watson doesn't matter. Look at the raw damage output. Monet tries to get back to the high ground. It's just alive. The MKB from Watson. They will respect them still nonetheless. I mean, you got the kill onto the puck. You're not going to try and dive up at the high ground, but information, but it feels like you are just not competing with the Enchantress and the Phoenix. And 19,000 lead, and maybe this will be the fight for them. Smoke on smoke. Nothing to say once again is going to be caught inside the lane. X-Nova a little bit too late to get there with the banishment. Now he puts himself in the firing line.
It's a lot of damage.
When he tries to enter the fight, it's a decent amount. They almost get the Phoenix before the egg, but it's just not fast enough. Monet's able to juke down to the south, but unfortunately, DM, well, he should be able to lock onto JT. Do they want to continue to try and hunt the Timbersaw down, though? JT, another round of the Timber Chain up in a couple of seconds. We'll make it up into the high ground. DM slow in pursuit. Everyone else is starting to funnel towards him, JT. Considering about turning Monet as well, waiting in the trees. How are they going to enter this, though? Monet tries to go for Watson, but Watson... BKB is like, brother, you are not winning this fight. Just run back the other way. Don't even try it. As DM now is like, okay.
Blade mail.
I mean, you can attempt it. Blade mail, retaliate. Very cool stuff. It's not going to matter in the end. As Watson TPing in the blink. Katsuomi with the north. The pincer is there.
Active armor for another 40 seconds. So now that you actually do have the Wind Ranger back, you don't feel confident in having anyone going onto the front lines.
It's he. The fun. Decent shackle on Tetsu. A lot of damage on the Enchantress as well, but Monet is gone. Oh my god, where'd he go?
Nothing to say, he's gone.
Team's going to be able to catch up the puck. They're all dead. And this game is over. It's been over for a long time as well. CLOUD9. Like you were saying, though, this